Good evening, everybody. Apologies on the extra delay there. All right, on that. It's just as soon as I hit the timer, I realized I had not taken the trash out. So a mad dash has ensued, but I am back here. Let's see if I can get the screen up and everything. Cool. All right. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome. Hope everyone has had a good weekend and got everything accomplished and all the stuff you're trying to do. Hope everything you're successful and everything and whatnot. Hey, Just T, welcome on in. So I've been doing a little bit more investigation on the server side event and how to sort of implement it. And there's one things are going pretty good. I have no complaints. I'm actually feeling a lot better than I felt in a while. Finally getting like decent sleep. Still not, it's not 100% yet, but it's getting better every other day or so. So that's always good. Yeah, like I said, I was doing some more research on this. I wonder if I can pull up let me see if I still have the link on the other computer here. I think I do. Yeah, I do. I was looking at this particular thing. I'll bring it up on the screen for you guys. Because software dev, I wrote some of my own CSS targeting the YouTube live studio. Just some UI cleanups. Nice. Very good. I mean, that's how it starts, right? You have a problem and there's just can't find anything to help, so you're just like, I'm going to just take matters in my own hands. I'm going to make this look better for myself. That is not... darn it. Why are you not copying? I really wish the barrier devs would fix that problem where every so often barrier just decides, I'm no longer gonna listen to your clipboard until you reload me. And then suddenly I'll be able to share your clipboard with all of your other stuff again. That will work here. Okay, where's my, there it is. All right. Can I paste this in now? Yeah, there it is. All right. So, so this is kind of going over the different ways of doing it. And they have some example code out there. So they're actually doing like they're keeping these emitters running in separate threads, and then just passing them back. So that was kind of the thing I was worried about, is like, we're leaving threads open and stuff. Technically, I guess you're leaving threads open, but I believe the browser, once you leave the page, will close the connection, I would think. And so we just kind of have to handle that close event. And I think they have a repository here. Looking at WebMVC, and the folder watch controller is probably closer to what we are looking for here. But there's very little to that. The performance controller is kind of has like a thread pool and stuff going. Although it's got a scheduled thread pool, which I don't necessarily need. I just need a thread pool out there running. And kind of gonna be like a hybrid of both of those. Because this one has this, they set that's 60,000. That's what, 60 seconds on the timeout on the emitter. Which I'm not, is weird to me, I guess. I mean, yes, I'd want a timeout on there, but I get the feeling like I don't know how that works in this regard, because it's yeah, I don't know what, because that means that it's going to stop after 60 seconds, I would think. It's going to close the connection after 60 seconds. Is my thought there. So I'm not 100% sure. I'm trying to see, like, what do they explain. So the folder watch service produces spring application events, right, which are consumed by a controller. Sends methods to a subscribable. Oh, this is a, wait, that's the web flux. I want the MVC. Where's, so, okay, Spring Web MVC. So I want Overwatch service. Send events asynchronously and aperiodically. Overwatch service class produces Spring application events. Sorry, there's a fly that keeps eluding me around here. Kind of playing with it now. What? missed it several times. Just, let me see. We've got what's interesting here is they don't have the timeout set on this one, and they're this one here, but when you look at it, they have a timeout set on it. Is what's weird to me, because this is the older watch controller, and they clearly have a timeout set there. They don't show it on the page though. What I want to look at is the this is another one, right? Set events to clients. This is the one we were looking at. And they just set their timeout to the max long value. Which I don't know. I don't know if that's totally safe or not, depending on what we're doing here. But yeah, it's saying on completion, it's removing it. So they have like a whole service set up. This is the service here, which is probably what I'll have. And they're registering on completion and on timeout handlers. So it seems to me like it would be very important Seems to me like it'd be very important to have it on timeout handler. That almost fell on my cough, but saved the cough. Oh, which is good. So, yeah, it's got the on completion and currently do not have an active watching on YouTube. Kester Labs, I don't know what you're doing. Kester Labs is having a problem here. But we have like the, so it doesn't, so this send event sends the event to all the emitters. So this is everyone who's registered for this particular event. So I'm thinking I'm gonna need to like have the alert ID here or something. Like it's not just gonna be an array list, it's gonna be probably a map or something. A map of a list, map of lists, and then send it to everyone who cares about it. And then only when you have an exception are they like doing complete and remove. They have like an IO exception. So the part that I'm not clear on is the completion and the timeout, because you want these to stay open. And I'm guessing I'm hoping the browser probably cleans up the connection at some point. So we'll have to, like, I'll log it and I'll log some stuff to make sure we're doing this right. And then the timeout, I guess, I mean, what would be a reasonable timeout? I don't think there is one. I really don't. So we'll have to see. I also have the copy on right array list. I'm gonna refresh my memory on this. Thread safe variant of array list in which all mutative operations are implemented by making a fresh copy of the underlying array. Okay, that's why they did that, because it's the red. Cannot or don't want to synchronize traversals, yet need to preclude interference among concurrent threads. The reference to state of the array of the plant. Okay. Prior to placing an object in the copy on the right array list happened before. Is there like an alternative to on right array list? Array blocking queue. Geez, a wait free. I don't know. What's it trying to do? It'd be exactly what I'm looking for. Could actually like array list. Yeah, most would be the end of the array list, given the reasons for choosing array list to begin with. Current linked queue, which is a wait-free algorithm, non-blocking, and may therefore be faster from it's only a queue, not a deck, and thus you can only insert remove at the head of the collection. Yeah. Linked list rather than array in turn. That means more memory. Wait-free algorithm also relies on a compare and set loop for high contention. About blocking deck. Deck that additionally supports blocking operations that wait for deck to become non-empty when retrieving an element, wait for space to become available in deck when storing an element. After first, take first, pull first, pull last. Yeah, I mean, not really either if you want. Optimized for reads. I mean, I think for our purposes it'll work okay. Just, you know, making a full copy every time you write to it is a bit wasteful, but we're not talking. I'm assuming there's not going to be that many for our purposes anyway. So I guess I'll do it without any timeout at first and see what happens. I don't know. I don't think it has a default timeout or anything. But we'll just kind of test it out because I've never used this type of functionality before, so that's why it's kind of exciting, because I want to kind of kick the tires a little bit and see what we come up with here, what comes out of it. I think the first thing I want to do is I want to say we have the alert service, right? Which I'm kind of thinking would be the right way to, would be the right spot for what we're going to do here. But otherwise, we can go straight to the DAO. I think I want to rename this. So let's do rename alerts events service. And we'll say this kind of up here a little bit. Is this side? No. Okay. We'll say private final. There. Their event list be a list of a map of I guess the alert ID. And then a list of the, how do they do this? A list of SSE emitters. Listener event map new doesn't really matter what order it's in. We'll just say hash map. All right, and list. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, response body emitter. All right. Okay. Oh, so we have that. Let's think. What up? I want to say public void add listener, and it would be for here alert ID And then SSD emitter. And we have list SSD emitter. There's equals there that map get word salt alert ID new copy on right array list. Okay. All right. There's that add emitter. They do more than that though. They add something else, right? Oh yeah, they put on completion and on timeout. Yeah. And they have logging in there too. Kind of what I was looking at. Listeners add emitter. Emitter dot on completion. Methods call from a container thread when an async request could be it for any reason, including timeout and network error. Method is useful for detecting that a response body emitter instance is no longer usable. Okay. On completion. Let's say logger info. Actually, more like logger bug. Enter completed for alert. Alert E that then we just say listeners. Oh no, I have to do listener event map get alert ID. It's gonna be a weird one. Okay. I do final here. Do I have to mark it final? I might not have to mark it. I don't know if alert ID is gonna work. No, it should work because it'll instantiate this with that alert ID. Yeah, alert ID. They just do a remove on the object itself. All right, sure. Move emitter. Emitter. Timeout. Tired bug. Dinner timed out for alert. I never. Listener bitmap get alert ID move emitter. I don't know, I don't have the errors, but well, they actually mark it complete. Which would think would trigger this listener, but I don't know. Maybe it, I think that would trigger this listener, which would then remove it. They do both. Yeah, I think I'm just going to mark it as complete and then see if it gets removed. See if that other, see if the other log message happens, I guess. So I'm going to not do the remove here. I'm going to say emitter dot, and I'm going to also put emitter dot on error. Register code to invoke for an error. That's a consumable, not a runnable. Okay, never mind. Won't do that. Alright, so add listener and then we'll have the thing to send the alert, but it'll be an event listener here that'll send the alert. So I would do public void send alert, and that would be the thing I called alert event payload. And this is a event listener async, and then that would say if listener event map contains key, payload that event ID, which is long. What did I call it up here? Manager. That along. This a long. Then basically go through all of the. Wait, can I just combine that now? Is there a thing where it's just like, let me see. There, event map. That. If present, the value of the specified key is present and non-null. Execute new mapping given the keys. No, I don't think I want that. These all. No, I think I have to do what I was doing. We would just say, where that map gets reload that ID for each emitter throw a bug statement in there too, just so I know that things are happening. So we'll say longer debug. Sending alert to emitter for alert ID for event ID that. All right, and then say emitter and so just the event the emitter dot event that and then what how was I building this over here? Oh, where the frick is it at? Where's the control? Alert view controller. I was doing that's the emitter event and name that is reload event ID go and emitter dot send event can have an exception, IO exception. All right. And then I think they do understand. They complete with error and then track the ones that failed and then remove all of them from the list. Consumer accept emitter. The emitter consumer. I don't know why they. I guess they just did that so that they could have both of these just call the same thing without having to go crazy about it, but okay, fine. I'm basically doing the same thing. So it would be emitter complete with error E. Logger error. Unable to send event ID. What? Do this properly now. Maybe I'll set event ID %s. To emitter. Formatted payload E. And they're collecting all of them up to, because it's a copy on write, so they're collecting them all up to do just one remove all so that the copy on write doesn't do it for every individual one. So do list emitter new array list. Do a regular array list on that one. That one. And we could say, go inside this if. Say, right. Let's do list emitter, here's equals map that gets payload that ID. Okay, that's a little bit better because then I can just say down here, do it emitters, remove all. Still within that if. And then I don't, but I need to log and find any. At least not right now. So that's the way they're sending alerts and removing stuff. Right. I have that as an event listener because then that means all my controller has to do is just add itself as an emitter and return. So if I look here, I get rid of all of this. No, wait. I'm missing it. Because there's no... Am I missing a piece? Maybe not. There's no thread that is continuing this, right? Where's the watch service start? Right. Here's add. The folder watch service is yes, I think that's correct. Yeah, on application event. Application listener folder change event. Folder watch service. Which I don't know. I guess that's not. Where's the folder? What is the folder watch? Server common file folder watch. Okay, server common folder watch service is event publisher. Event simple async task. They do have a well, I have a thread executor, but that's just to watch the service. This is the weird thing. That's just to watch it and then publish the event. But I feel like I don't need that feed. Because I'm operating on Spring's event listener stuff. And we've got these emitters. Haven't completed yet. They're just kind of sitting out there. Yeah, I don't need any of the threading or anything. We'll see. I mean, as we're going here. Rid of that. That would be great if I don't need to deal with that. I just need to I need a reference to the alert event service. Event service. Add listener. I need the ID of the alert. So I mean, that can be in the get mapping now. I can just say /sse/ID here. It's actually not the way I normally do it. I don't need a slash. Let's do it. I'll fix that code as we go here. So /ID. So then we have put request model path variable ID. So here we go here, and then say new emitter. I'll just do one without a timeout for right now. We'll see what. I gotta return that. Turn that. Okay, and I'll get rid of the event listener here. What's happening in the other, happening in the service. Rid of this queue as well. Okay, so I got that. My alert view.js basically goes away entirely. Well, kind of. I still have to change my controller a little bit. Because what I need is a view alert is right. We have alert content. Alert content. So I need to do. Yeah. I need to do something that brings alert contents back and not just do it as an include there. It'll have to be H2 max. So I can still bring a HTML file back, but it'll just be that one file. It'll be string view alert content. So that would be request model, and then the ID of the alert. And then this would just do whatever it needs for the view content. So in reality, it would do view is doing here. So I don't need alert view JS. The alert settings change. Yeah, you got to bring back the alert settings. So pop that down here. Right, and then turn alert content. Okay, that do that, and then this will be get mapping. Instance ID. It'll just be like the dummy page, and whatever we need for the dummy page, whatever has to be loaded up for that, which don't think much here. I want to employ HTMX. So hop back over here. First of all, I gotta do the extension, right? So SSEJS. Do I have that over here? MX just ext SSD.js. Put that in our POM. So we make sure that is pulled over properly. So where are we at here with the resources? Query HTMX. This, and we'll say directory is this ext and then this e.js. There's no minimized versions of those, but oh well. So that'll bring SSEJS over, which means I gotta add that to head here. And this, that. Yes. Of DMX. So I remember what the hell that is on, hopefully. Okay. Bringing that in. So then over here we gotta do usage. HX extension SE. And then the connect. And then what the swap. Swap event name. Receiving named events. Listen for this event and swap its contents into our webpage. But I don't want to do that way. Using unnamed events. Using multiple events. Trigger. Other HX trigger, right? So this is the so this is the when a connection trigger server callbacks. When a connection for server side events is established, child elements can listen for these events by using the special HX trigger syntax SSE : event name. This one combined with HX get or similar will trigger the element to make a request. It triggers a get to chat room URL whenever chatter event is seen. Okay, that's kind of more what I want. So HX extension is I think on this page I don't page goes away. On this page I don't need any. I just need to pull this here. And I just need I guess I just need I need to grab that div. So I gotta at least do it. Div check get whatever. Get and then this one won't right out loud. Yeah, this one won't have the trigger on it. No, I think I just keep the include there. Well, but I haven't keep the include. And I need to have this controller and this controller do the same thing. Yeah. I'll call view alert content. The ID, but I'll disregard the I'll disregard the return value and instead return this. That I think that'll work. This is Java. Gotcha. So do that. If I do that, then we have this coming in, and then on the alert contents, okay. This is where the rubber meets the road here. So this would have to be, the ID is correct. Where we do our HX get. No, don't need to do, yeah, no, because it's only going to be triggered on a certain thing. Would I recommend PHP as a backend? I am not a fan of PHP. Well, I would never recommend PHP for anything. That said, I am aware that there is like a command line interface and stuff like that. Like you can do sort of back-end work with PHP. And there's obviously, you know, examples out there of things that work really well, like PHP BB, bulletin board, and all that stuff. So I would say it's probably okay if that's the way you want to go. I would not do anything serious with it. Like if it were something that I was like being paid to do, I would not touch PHP with a 20-foot pole. Just like I would probably not use Ruby anymore for anything, because it is, unless it's just a real throwaway thing, because that has been coming out lately with some pretty abysmal performance numbers. Ruby, that is. PHP still works fine for a lot of stuff, and there's plenty of websites that rely entirely on it. I just, as a personal thing, I wouldn't touch it with a 20-foot pole. But that's not to say that's bad or good as a solution. It's just kind of you're less likely. I mean, it really comes down to like, you're less likely to find people who want to work in PHP than you are people who want to work in other things. PHP has such a reputation such that most people just don't want to be bothered with it, you know, whether it's deserved or not. That's the reputation out there. So I always kind of look, when I'm trying to figure out language choices and stuff, I always try to look at like, is it a language that other people are actually going to want to use? You know, how easy is it to find people who want to work in this particular language? Because otherwise you're just kind of, in a way, you're sort of doing an ego massage, right? It's like, I'm writing this in Haskell because I really like Haskell as a language. And I don't care that there's going to be other people in the company that need to read this. This is for me, you know. I have the power here, you know. And I try not to do that in a corporate setting. Now, if it's like you're learning something, or you want to try something new, or it's kind of a hobby project or something like that, check stuff out. You know, all those are good solutions. You know. What days do I live stream? So I pretty much live stream every day, but I'm not always doing coding. So if you're interested in coding streams, I do those Mondays, Monday nights, and Saturday afternoon. Or Saturday is really my big day, because that's where I spend several hours during the day doing it. And then occasionally I'll have one off here or there. But most of the time I'm streaming just games, playing games. So all the other times I'm just usually doing game stuff. It's kind of the balance that I have to strike with myself, because as much as I love coding, I code for a living. You know, I do it during the day, and then do it all day during the day for 8 hours, and then hop on and do it at nighttime. You start to kind of burn the candle at both ends. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to make sure I strike a balance between doing fun stuff and just kind of doing the coding. Not that the coding isn't fun. It's just I don't have to use my brain as much when I'm playing a game as I do when I'm doing this. Yeah, so it's HX trigger. HX trigger. I do need to connect though, but I can wrap this in another div. That's no biggie. HX trigger. Okay, so let's get there. And then what did I call the alert? Trigger dash alert. Okay, and then this goes to, this should be this. Right. That works. Oh, and I gotta put the ID here. Where's SD? Alert things .id. That. We'll wrap another div around this. That serves no purpose other than to something to hang on to for HTML. So this is HDEC extension, and it's S, right? Is that how they did it? hx.-ext is, yep. And then SSE connect. And that's actually this one. No. That wrong. And then down here is the view contents, which is /contents/ID. That's /alert/content. Alert. Content. And the ID. And that will only trigger when this trigger happens. Class alert. Good. Good. We still have the problem of what I want to do is trigger the animation. But I don't want it to trigger when you first reload. I only want it to trigger when it's supposed to trigger. So let me see. What's this swap here? SSD swap event name. Add a new attribute SSD swap to any elements that will be swapped in via the SSD extension. This attribute must be placed on or inside of the tag containing the HX. Yeah, they didn't have it for the. That's just if I get that. Oh, that's I know what that is. That's swapping in the data came in from the SSD event, which I don't want to do. I think we can leave that off there. But what I want to do is can I for filters trigger no out of band blocks. You want to swap content from a response directly into the DOM by using the ID attribute. You can use HX swap OB. I don't want to do that. I'm trying to see how can I get this. HTML makes it easy to use CSS transitions without JavaScript. There it is. It has the same ID in the original and the new content. The red class has been added to new content. To new state. When HTML swaps to new content, it will do so in such a way that the CSS transition will apply. New content give you a nice smooth transition. ID, but yes, I see what they're doing there, but tools. Here's an example that toggles the opacity of a div. I don't know if faded. Toggle faded 1 second. Transitions API. Transition new. Output uses a view transition. Transition is tied to the outer div via view transition name. Property in CSS. And that transition is defined in terms of View transition old and view transition new using keyframes. Transition name. Oh, visual transition only occurs on Chrome 111. It sounds really new. I don't want to do that. The problem is I only wanted to show if something actually happened. So if I do targets, no. Hi, Brockets. Welcome on in. This is me trying to code some stuff. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Scripting. I was embedding of inline scripts be on event properties. One click, colon. I wonder if I do. Oh, actually, you know what? I could listen for. I might be able to listen for the event. So, the event will probably bubble up. So yeah, the event will, okay, so the event will probably bubble up. So then I can just listen for that. And then tell that to trigger and tell that to just have some JavaScript that puts the proper class on there. And then that class will then do the animation. So if I stay here, script type text, JavaScript. There's just whatever. Usually it completes that stuff for me. Why is that not? Rip. Huh. I don't know. Whatever. Only one script type anyway anymore. So let's see. I'll say Document. Ready. I don't even need to wait for the document to be ready. In this particular case, I can just say, $, right way, on, $, or pound alert, $, oh. Able to do this. Settings that ID on event is like I'll say it's SSE trigger alert. I don't know if that's the correct thing or if it's just going to be trigger alert. I don't know. We'll see. And call new animation. What is it? If this is on a page with multiple alerts, it's not going to work because it's going to trigger every alert. So I need the ID. Is that true? No, I've got the ID. Alert settings ID, so it's only going to trigger on that. Well, yeah. No, I'm okay. So we just do $, alert, settings ID, that class and what animate alert. And then I want to register I don't need to register it every single time though, but I should register animation end on this thing. This, I'll say on. Animation end. Stop animation. Approve class animate alert. We'll just try this. I mean, I'm not sure if any of this is going to work. Well, I'm sure some of this will show up, but whether or not it's going to actually work the way I want it to is another story right now. All right, have that in place. Do a clean build. Okay. I think that did it. So, clean deploy. And start up. Okay, so first of all, over to this page. Here's our alerts page. Pull this out. As we do. And then I'll get a new tab here for post alert. Do without the flash. Or go. Pull this out. Where's my other one at? Okay, and this should be alert, right? Oh, I gotta fix the URL there. Yeah. Alert settings. Alert, yes. And this button is slash at the end. That page. It's looking better. My thing at here. See if this any errors here first. There are errors here. Why are there errors? Coming back. Is that coming back with errors? Ending. Supposed to be. Oh, I wonder if it's timing out. There's like a default timeout or something. Still says pending though. I don't know what the oh yeah, it looks like it's okay. Does it close that one after 30 seconds? So it must be a 30-second timeout. And then HTMX caught that and reopened a new one. Okay, so I probably have to put a timeout on those, but let's just see if this works. Things alerts test for it's alerts. It's the other controller I gotta fix too. Yeah, this one here. All right, we'll get there. We'll get there in a sec. If I stop being a goofball and start actually getting things working here. Start. Okay. Load. That alert. Should have reloaded this too, I guess. Back. I don't know if anything worked or not. Let's look at our log. Cannot invoke remove object because return value get object is null. Yeah, I had a feeling it playing about something. Hey Duras, welcome. You know what? I really need this to be a little bit bigger. Try 90%. Added. Yep. Alert event service. Your value of that. Thing from async dispatch. Don't see. Oh, emitter timed out. Oh yeah, I am getting timeouts. Okay. Alert ID 4. Dispatch. Container timeout notification. Things alerts. Wait, what are we doing here? Oh, here we go. There's for completion. I'm not seeing all of my logging here. It means things were not getting hit that I thought would be getting hit. But also, there's nothing saying that it sent the message. Am I just being incredibly dense here? Hell. Log. And try this again. Test alerts. Wait, not modified. Resource not modified. Yeah. Or something else. And cache instance. Not modified. Marker view. Rendering view settings, alerts. Yeah. There's the SQL query getting executed. Correct. It is reloading that page for that part of the page. Yes, SSE.js. Let's see. I'll try not to stay up too late. What is the? And in pool 1 active, 9 idle waiting. Okay. Okay. I don't know why. I don't know where this is. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's timing out a lot, which is creating a lot of noise. I gotta fix that. But is my... has that there, and then is my JavaScript running at all? Here. No. I don't even know that this is it swapping in? I think it's swapping in because I'm seeing a... I was seeing a database call here. Suggests that is specs popping in like it's supposed to. Is that true? Where's the anything here right now? Because it's so freaking noisy with the timeout. Let me see. Try that again. Settings, alerts. And then S4. Settings, alerts. Controller. Okay. Before alert view controller, handle events. Yeah, that's just because it keeps. All right, we gotta fix the timeout because it's just muddying the. It's muddying the. Happening so often that it's just muddying the logs, and I can't tell what the hell is happening and what isn't, or if anything is actually happening. So where are we? Alert view controller. All right, so we'll set this timeout for ever. On that. Done. We'll set that. Restart. compile and restart here. Okay, and do that. Okay, so this, let me just reload. Now we'll get this up here. Go to the page again, just so I can see that's pending. I don't know why it's throwing an error, but in HTML that's throwing the error, and it's kind of annoying. I'm not sure why that target event source, current target event source. I don't know why that's doing that, but anyway, hit this. How are we doing here on the logs? Got to tail them. Try it again. That. The result after given. So test 4. Rendering view, settings alert. SQL query. But that's that's alert settings. Sure, but that's probably for the page. Settings alerts, yeah. View name, settings alerts, alert. I don't see. I don't see anything kicking off as far as the alert actually being processed. But did I miss something when I send the alert out, maybe? I don't think so. So when we test an alert, and I just publish event, alert event payload. All right, we gotta break out the debugger. Let's see if anything's actually happening here. Like what I'm expecting. So I know that this publish event's working. What I gotta see is the send alert ever getting called. I gotta turn breakpoints back on. Those back on. What breakpoints do I have? The only one, yeah, that's the only one there. So breakpoint there. To make sure this actually, I should have. Well, technically, I am logging bug level, but yeah. Anyway, I have that. I've seen this going off. Well, I've seen timeout going off. Okay, so let's just see if this is actually getting invoked before we go too crazy. And it has the right information and all that stuff. I mean, it should be. I've had this working before, but you know, who knows? Who knows from one day to the next? Up here. Hit that. Okay, my breakpoint got hit, so it did get called. But event ID of 4. Listener event, there's no event map. There's nothing in the listener event. But nothing registered? No listener was added? Did I forget to even call add? I mean, I've done worse. I call add down here. Oh, I forget to even put it in the map. Mother humper. Yeah, it helps to actually, you know, add the listener to the map. That helps a lot. Okay. Okay, yeah, everything's fine. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Clean. And just start without the debugger. And I bet it'll work a little bit better. Or at least we'll see JavaScript trying to run anyway. Load to spec and another reload because it doesn't see the stuff. Okay. I have the breakpoints there, so well, I ran it, but alright. Quest for that. Alright. What has happened here? Did anything happen? There we go. Rendering alert content. Say 200, okay. And then it did another get alert before. Do I have... Yeah, random view alert content. I did that. Recaching new properties files found. View alert content. Unable to send event ID 4 to emitter. Several output stream failed to flush. Here is in a state closed and is not writable. Okay. I'll log some more here. Let's try this again. What comes back here? Do I get those errors again? Get things alert test 4. Contents 4, okay. $200, okay. It might be that there's just async request for that. Might be that there's just nothing in there now because of the earlier failures. Okay. Let's, stop the server. Let's start it back up. No log, and then refresh this. Everything's good there with the refresh. Okay, it looks like it. All right, and then refresh this page. And send the test. Alert content. But yeah, it's saying that they're all closed. closed and is not writable. I'm just getting a straight up IO exception on those things. When I try to do the send. Is a little weird. Because the connection's still open, right? It still says pending on the connection. And that one even came back with 200 OK. So I'm guessing. Oh. Yeah, alerts SSE for connection refresh. Connection refused. Why? Oh, but that might be when I bounce the server. Let me see. That's only got 2 event sources pending. That does not bode well. Failed, canceled. What is going on here? So it's definitely capturing the man. I guess, well, it might be getting confused with, let me think here. I might just have that in the wrong file. Like that might have to be at the view alerts level. But it's by ID, which it shouldn't have to be by ID. Like it should just be one endpoint that you just listen to. Although, I mean, it's by ID because you're having to register yourself as a listener for that particular ID, I guess. But you really shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to because it's you're just a listener, right? I think I overcomplicated things. You're just listening for alerts, and you either care about the ID or you don't care about that particular ID. So, okay, let me redo this a little bit. Not a big change. It's just, I think I made this more complicated. I really need it. So, it's no longer a map. New. Copy on right list. So listener event list, add emitter. Right, do that. I need all of this. This is just an event list. Right. And then that, yeah, because then SSE, what the hell is it? Alert view, controller. Yeah, this shouldn't need an ID at all. Get rid of that. Pretty much get rid of all this too. I don't need the alert ID. Right, so then that just becomes that. This stays with the ID. And then that means then this guy just comes out of there. It just goes into the body tag, which is probably where it should be anyway. Right, so over here. Contents. So I just grab this. And I don't know if I want, I'll leave this JavaScript in there right now for those, but I could probably move that up well and have it more, because it's just going to be the same JavaScript. It's just going to be different IDs, and we can work on that. Right now, I'm just going to leave it there for now. But in the body, then I'm going to put here. In the body, I'm going to put this. Where I had it first. That doesn't have to keep reconnecting necessarily. It can stay connected, maybe. It can stay connected as long as the page is open. So we have that. Then, yeah, let's go clean and rebuild. Okay. So, hello. Oh, I've got the wrong thing on the page here. I just need this now. I don't have to rebuild for that. That's good. Refresh the page. Okay. I have 200 status on that. Great. Great. I send another one. Okay. No SSEs. First. What does that mean? No SSEs. First. Get that now after it does that. For event is triggered when an element refers to an SSD event is triggered, but no parent SSD source has been defined. But is defined an SSD event and its trigger, but no parent SSD source has been defined. Why would that be the case? Because the connection is no longer open. Now it says, oh no, it's still open. No, it says 200 OK on this one, so it's not pending anymore. I'm getting an error that, but do it again. It is doing the swap though, because it's calling contents 4 again. So it is getting the error, it is getting the event. It's trying to do the swap again. But it's still processing it. Sort of, but I am getting an error there. No SSE source. No parent SSE source has been defined. First to an SSE event and its trigger, but no parent SSE source has been defined. Here's my HDMI thing out. Here it is. No source has been defined. Where that is. Extension. Need the message to swap into the DOM. Okay. Connect. Swap message. There. Receiving named event. That name and data packet. Okay. Notice that the name event name for service message must match the value in the SC swap attribute. Server can use as many different event names as necessary. Be careful. Those events have been explicitly named. These events will trigger an element to make a request. Okay. The SSE event stream is closed unexpectedly. Browser is supposed to attempt to reconnect automatically. However, in rare situations, this does not work and your browser can be left hanging. The extension adds its own reconnection logic on top of the automatic reconnection. Okay. But why is it saying it has no... parents? Not like it on the... I mean, it might not... Maybe it doesn't like it on the body tag. I don't know why that would be the case, but maybe it's not expecting it there. Let's for giggles here, let's do give. Was kind of working before, but I think that's because it was part of the swap that was happening. I don't know if that needs to be part of the swap. And this is how we test that. Okay, so do this, get that response back, do it again. Okay, and now so it needs to be part of something. This is kind of weird. That's not what it was saying there. Or in the document. Because this is their, I mean, I'm basically doing this example. Right, so element. Yeah, we got that div, and then here's all the stuff inside of it. The thing is, it seems to be, it's definitely still getting alerts and still swapping stuff because I'm seeing network traffic come back. So it's definitely doing it. It's still doing it. I don't know why it's throwing an error though. While it's doing that. But I am gonna listen. Let me try to listen for just trigger alert instead of SD : trigger alert and see if that a little better with some things here. This, that. I think that must be cached. There we go. Trigger alert. Why not? Not. I wonder though. I don't know. I've been feels a little bit weird here. And actually, honestly, I don't want to return ML in the trigger. Having said that, though, this probably not actually working right, because it would be swapping this entire page back, right? I'm doing alerts contents for, which is not just the alert content. And maybe that's what's throwing it off. I know. So okay. Here's what. Alert content. content. The Ajax get is only supposed to swap it into, right? Which tells me it's not even swapping at all. Even though I am seeing more hits to the page. I'm seeing a hit to this page, but it's not doing anything, which tells me that the HTMX is trying to look for this ID and it's not finding it, getting this entire page again, which is not what we want. So alert content should be like just the text. I mean, at that point, just bring back the yeah, I guess at that point, just bring back the text to the alert, right? Because the formatting and everything's there. The style will already be there. So really it's I still want to do a get on it, but it's just that contents has to bring back just this text, right? So it would be another file. There doesn't have to be any text there in the beginning anyway. That kind of eliminates a few things. So if I do work content, so new file. We need to, I mean, I'm literally just bringing the text back. Although, but it's actually going to be, there's going to have to be sound and images at some point too. Yeah, no, it's gotta be a, so we'll say alert. Alert mess. And for right now, it'll be just this. Right. It'll just be that for right now. And then I just change alert contents to just bring back alert message, you know. It's right now. Contents. So alerts. alert mess. Sure, do that. I mean, it sucks that it has to do another database lookup, but kind of just, I could probably find a way to work on that a little bit. I mean, it doesn't have to do a database lookup. I can look at caching stuff too. Maybe. Although it's just, problem with caching stuff is evicting the cache is weird. So I don't know. See on that one. And it's not gonna be that big of a hit anyway, because we're very small scale right now. But still, see. Need to recompile. Maybe. And see if we have this kind of works or not. I'll run in debug mode in case I want to slap a breakpoint in something. Alright, reloading there. Back page. So what do we have? We have the alert there, but it's an empty div. Okay. That's, that's working at least. Run that. Which did do the swap. Okay. We'll do it again. Yes, it will. That must have been the problem, is that I was just bringing too much back and HTMX was just getting really freaking confused. Okay, okay. Well, that's good. Load this, and our breakpoints will work. We're still getting this. On a reload, we're getting this event error thing, but I think that's just because the connection is closed and stuff. This alert's definitely not bubbling up. Can I do a event listener breakpoint? Yeah, probably, but I wanna start down that point. Here's what we'll do. Let's take those off of there, and the second we'll do alert content. The content changes to just trigger alert, and we'll do console log Our destination. Full log. End animation. All right, so refresh page here. Console open. All right. Again, nothing. Okay, so not seeing that. Not seeing. It's not hooking on to that event. I wonder though if it just called, if that event just called something else entirely, or it just like has an HTMX on it or something like that. So if I wanted to HTMX JavaScript SSE you connect that to just another message. Rows. First in JSON, the client uses a template. JSON table is a row. Self triggers HX call. Okay, so they're listening for HTMX SSE message. And then detail type is what they're digging into. Okay, HTMX SSE mess. So that it's not in here. Here, HTMX events. There has to be open. What's the one that they said? Is the mess? They don't mention one here. Mentions. I don't mention one, that doesn't mean it doesn't do it. We'll just try it and see what happens here. I'll say function handle it. And how did I do it over here? Right. Pet detail type. Okay. If event detail type equals trigger alert notification. Alright, we'll say handle the event. That makes a difference. That's all. Let's back. If we're even getting in there or not. No. Nope. But there was a way in. Well, actually, I could. I could put the message itself inside a span and just, well. I don't want to do something generic like after swap, because there could be a lot of other things that are swapping in that don't require an animation or don't want an animation. Now, Hmm. What event? Name. Yeah. Okay. Why is that time notification? And Mac. This signal connect nested. This event name message response to notify event name. Notification template. Yeah, trigger load once. Not really what I want to do. Open end error, target error, port. What does after swap give you though? Manage trigger after new content has been swapped into the DOM. Element that dispatched the request. Target of the request. More spots, view transition. Think. of the request. Went to dispatch the request. Um, the penalty. The element ID equals this. And then we just put this on body. That. And this is HTMX after settle, I guess. Yeah, I guess first settle. I also wonder if I had to put that handler on the body instead of on the element itself. Is it maybe to catch it bubbling up? I don't know. I don't really know right now. I'm kind of trying a lot of random stuff here. The ID. I guess from the script on it. What is on here? Element. Yeah, there's an element. That's apparently not what's bringing back. Oh, it's trying. So it's it was undefined. Handle SD event. What if I put this back where it was? But we put this on body here. Load. getting rid out the console, so I don't think that is a thing that's happening. Although I guess I could absolutely pedantic about it and just say console log. And do another site event type. That's sure we're not seeing anything, which I'm almost positive we're not seeing anything. Go on here, invalid reference. It's breaking the page. It thinks it's a. Oh yeah, because I'm doing it. Yeah, through you. The free marker there. So wait first for a minute here. Load. And this. Nothing. Okay, so it's definitely not a thing that's do HTMX. There's settle here. I just want to see what is triggered. Actually, you know what? Let's bring out the see what's on it, hopefully. Or I'll just see object, I guess. Sure. A different console log now that you show. That any. There's a different one now, like and show you the whole object. Yes, an object. It gives you an inspect on it. Like inspect or something. That's the log. See if there's anything there. It's probably going to say undefined. Likely. Yeah. Oh, event detail. Right. Because, you know what's awesome? When they assume you know what the frick they're talking about. See. All right, reload. Figure that. Back. Okay. Alert is the ID. So that's good. Alert 4. Alert 4. Okay. Oh, well, I have the wrong thing that I'm looking for here. I'm looking for trigger alert, but that's... We're looking at the element ID now, so alert 4 is what it should be. So, alright. Be this. That then. Save this. Damn it. Whole thing there. Okay. Start animation was called. Should have put animate alert on there, which didn't really do anything. I'd hoped it would do something. Is that just because, is it, the color is, should be showing up here. It should be showing up. Funny enough, that is okay. None. Oh, you know what? I still have to play none on there. That would be probably why I'm not seeing anything. This has got to go. Yeah, probably why I'm not seeing anything. So, where are we at? Rid of this. Leave that. Try this again. Load that. Okay. Fading in and out. Can I do it again? I can indeed do it again. All right. we're getting results there. Is pretty fantastic. So let's just, for sake of argument, take this page, have OBS open, and let's go. I want to add a browser source. That we'll leave it as 800 by 600 for sake of argument. Put center here, and keep this open, and let's stay on top. All right, so get this. Okay. Like that. Seemed like it worked. Here, that was so tiny I couldn't see it. Interesting. Huh. Cache the current page. Yeah, that's okay. Well, so all for naught, I guess. Is it not? I'm seeing it on that page, but I'm not seeing it on OBS. It is really interesting. I wonder if OBS is sandboxing stuff to not let me bring in other JavaScript. Oh, page permission. Read access to OBS status information. Save replay buffer. Full access to OBS. I don't think that's gonna do anything. Audio. I do 1920 and E. Definitely working there. Definitely not working in OBS. Oh boy. That's the thing. You can see it happening up here. Not happening in there. Localhost 6443 alerts view 4. same URL that we've got up top there. I wonder if because I'm doing HTTPS, but I'm doing it. Did I enable the non-HTTPS? No, I don't think I did I? Or, well, I might, because I'm using the dev thing. $1,000. Let's see. Yeah, it might still work. Because I'm not enforcing it. If I stay 1,000 here. Okay. And both of these lined up so we can see it. All right, so do this. We'll do 1,000. Make sure that still actually works. Unsafe port. Error unsafe. The hell? Was Chrome just like, screw you? You can't. Okay. How about I just do 127.0.0.1. Error unsafe port. Telling me here. Usually it's 80, right? That cannot be reached. Now I definitely have it as 6,000 for some reason. Okay. We'll have to figure out why OBS is being a bitch at some point here, but we've got the like animation and stuff working. That's half the problem. I can see it in the browser. Can't see it in OBS for whatever reason, which is weird because you'd think it would just like work. Because it literally, you can point it at pretty much any web page out there and it would just work. But I'm wondering if because it sees that it's a HTTPS, but it's kind of not safe HTTPS, kind of, that it's having a problem. Whatever. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But it's working. To an extent here. We just have to figure out what's going on with the rest of it. That down there, so I think I can get rid of some of this stuff right now because we got something appears to be working properly. Can reclaim some space on these on these tabs here a little bit. All right, yeah, so let's just, I'm gonna commit what I've got for the moment, and we'll see where we go from here. Team commit, all of that. The initial stab at playing alert. Not yet working in OBS, but working in browser. Okay. All right, so that's out there at least. And we'll just have to take it from there on Saturday, I guess. Yeah, take it from there on Saturday and see what I have to do to get that to kind of work against OBS, I guess, at this point. All right. Well, my friends, I'm going to stop right here for tonight. And I'm going to say thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I'll be back tomorrow night with some more Horizon Forbidden West tomorrow and Wednesday. And then Thursday, we'll probably jump back into Ghost of Tsushima. So it'll be that. And when will I be back to live? So usually around 9 p.m. Eastern time is when I stream. So we're like -5 GMT, 5 hours behind GMT. So right around then. And then that'll be, yeah, Thursday and probably Friday will be Ghost of Tsushima. And then Saturday will be more coding. I might actually do more coding on Friday and just do one day of Ghost of Tsushima. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Because I kind of want to try to figure this thing out. It's bugging me. But anyway, and then I won't have any streams Sunday. I have family stuff I want to do on Sunday. So there won't be any stream then. But every other day we should be good. So in any event, is there anybody live right now on Twitch that I can suggest you guys go to? Maybe? Yes, no, maybe. That would be a no. All right. So, let you guys go. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you, and hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you, bye.
I suppose by the transitive property, I too must be Vulcan as a motherfucker.